supposed to be a master at what, Galaga?
Galaga, yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime we went to like a movie theater or Pizza Hut, skating rink, like he would... Shorty wants to play right now. He would go play Galaga for like a really, really long time. And I can't reveal his secret, but there is a trick to how you beat it.
Oh, yeah, he was trying to show me, like,
yeah, I know.
some kind of way, like, you can sit in it.
Yeah. I don't know if he would be okay.
Don't want to give away his secret.
Yeah.
I got you. I'm sure there's people
might get
that are
upset.
on the know about, or in the know about
Yeah.
that. Gradius 3 was mine for the Super Nintendo. That was the shoot 'em up game that, like, crushed me. For whatever reason, those games to me are very hard.
They are.
I have a tough time with anything past, like...
Don't you, like, have a hard time with Pac-Man, too?
Yeah, I'm not very good at Pac-Man. I'm just not very good at most video games.
Same.
There are a few exceptions, I would say, but that would have to be just out of pure playing it a lot, like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1, or Skate 3, or I don't know. There's a few, like Madden, like there's different years. The mechanics changed back in the day. They don't so much now, but it used to be a lot of differences in the way that those games played, like from a game physics standpoint. But the shoot 'em up styles just are notoriously hard for me, and they've continued to evolve, and they have gotten just absolutely crazy, because even in the older ones, it's like so much shit going on in the screen.
It's hard, yeah.
You can't, like, see it all. But now that the graphics have gotten out of control, that adds to it being difficult to comprehend, which, you know, in a firefight, you would imagine it'd be hard to see what all's going on anyway. But JonTron just so happens to have a video titled Japanese Shoot 'em Ups.
All right.
I've never seen this. I don't know what the hell this is going to be about. Normal boots.
JonTron.
That is a dope intro.
The Japanese make some crazy shit, but what can you expect? They've lived isolated on an island for like, what, thousands of years? Your brain's bound to make up
Is that where he got the boyfriend pillow?
One time I saw Tom Hanks was living on an island, and he became best friends with a ball. A ball! And he was only there for like a couple of years. Can you imagine how many tentacles this ball would have had coming out at you, give him a couple more decades on that island? But nowhere was this craziness better exemplified than the Japanese shoot-'em-up genre. To them, this meant no holds barred. You could make a game about an artichoke that shoots Scud missiles, and it would probably sell. In fact, I think that exists. I think I have that. It's a platinum selling.
Ah, the memories with this one. I still have the nightmares.
Well, you got your classics like Galaxian and Galaga, the mothers of all modern shoot-'em-ups. You got your arcade favorites like Raiden, Twin Bee, R-Type, and Gradius. And then there are the ones that are a little more out there, like Space Harrier or Parodius. Now, most of them at least make some sense, but those aren't the ones we're talking about today. We're gonna look at some of the weirder games this genre has to offer.
Let's start with Fantasy Zone, a classic example of the subgenre known as cute-'em-ups.
Their objective is to destroy flowers and pollen and, I don't know, bugs and stuff. They're all really cute, and it makes me feel bad because maybe I'm really the bad guy? This one stands out because you can travel in both directions, which was a pretty significant deviation from the normal side-scrolling or vertical-scrolling shooter back then. You bounce back and forth and blow up enemies to collect coins. Classic! You buy power-ups for your ship, fight a boss, and advance to the next level. What's interesting here is that it's structured like an iPhone game, or even like a Flash game. And we all know how popular those kinds of games have become in recent years. So popular, the market's oversaturated to the brim. 30 years worth of foresight! Damn, Sega wanna use some of that nowadays?
Yeah.
Some of that on this?
Yeah.
What's going on with y'all? The ship in this game, adorably named Opa Opa, has actually been considered to be one of Sega's first mascot characters. Wow! To think this guy's up there with the likes of Alex Kidd, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Billy the Sex Offender. What, did you forget about that guy? Well, I didn't.
What?
I'll never forget Sega. Hey, whoa! Maybe it takes some
not sure
Pepto
what that was a
reference
for.
I spitting peas all over the dang place.
Next up is a game called Panorama Cotton, a game about, you know.
Is that the?
Cotton, I guess, and panoramic pictures.
Oh no, there's
Those are
some
nice.
game that's like
Let me tell you, the story here
a
is
pair
one
of
for the
flying
ages.
underwear
Like, all right.
shoots
What's
stuff.
that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm into it. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. All right, that's all the motivation I need. Let's get this show on the road. Man, I don't know exactly what, but some shit is going down right now. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
okay,
that is
all right, that's good.
a lot.
Now, I think I know where I am again now.
Like, that would
Oh,
be such
wait,
a
no,
headache.
I was wrong. Still absolutely confused. This game's kind of like Space Harrier, actually, and surprisingly, it's pretty fun to play. It feels good to move, speed up, slow down, and grab the power-ups.
I don't know about this.
Oh, and that was just inappropriate.
All right, what's next on the bill? Let's see. Harmful Park, highbrow gag, and pure shooting. I mean, should I be holding this? Can I show this on this show? This is fucked up, dude.
Highbrow gag and pure shooting? Sounds like we're talking about an aristocratic serial killer. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, okay.
Chocolate
so
house or
harmful
chocolate
park
house.
refers to the fact that we are literally in a theme park that is dangerous,
That looks
as in
cool.
it is filled with enemies that will harm you.
Oh, I get it now. It's like my other favorite game, True Sword and Lots Magic, Adventure Boy.
Bizarre nomenclature aside, this game is amazing.
It actually
I mean,
looks really
this is
good.
simply one of the best shoot-'em-ups I've ever played.
Those
and I'd
flowers
never heard
look
of it
like
up
the
until now.
Pokemon
You got weapons
Bellsprout.
like pie, which
Did
is
you see
throwing
those?
pies. Ice, okay,
Oh,
that's
See 'em?
yeah.
totally ice we're looking at. Potato and Jerry? Jerry!
John's getting upset.
I'm willing to take a guess they meant jelly, like in jelly beans, because that's what it looks like you're shooting. Oh my god. Well, this guy's got a cat living in his head, so that might explain the whole anger thing there.
Yeah.
That Frankenstein just flipped me the double bird, and then lasers came out. Two can play at that game.
Oh
Now, I'm gonna wager
I
the
told
only
you he had
truly
lasers.
harmful thing in this park is me. You know, the lady shooting lasers at everything. Okay.
Next up is a game called KO Flying Squadron for the Sega CD. At least this one has a somewhat normal name.
In the 8th year of the KO era, Japan neared the end of its feudal period. The shogunate, facing an uprising by the anti-government movement, asked France for military help in order to suppress the rebellion. As the French were unwilling to assist, the government turned to the American
What
delegation
the
that
fuck
was visiting
is
Japan
this?
at the time to negotiate the Japan-U.S. peace treaty. You see, America was known as the country which had established a unique scientific technology.
Is that going to be on the test?
Oh, I get it now. History science. This game is great too, honestly. It plays well, just like Harmful Park. The animations are really smooth, and it's got that whole Japanese mythological style going on. But it's a bit overshadowed by the
Hyper Cutie Bunny Chase!
I'm scared. I'm moving on. When I set out to make this episode, there were two specific games I had in mind that I wanted to play. Two that really stood above the rest. The first one, Samurai Zombie Nation. As you can see, I think this is really going to be a treat just based on the cover.
Oh! Is that a witch? Hey, buddy, you all right? You got a sneeze? Somebody get this guy a tissue and also maybe a paperweight, as he seems to be getting caught in this light breeze. Oh, and also, what was that? 1999. What appeared to be a harmless meteorite. Yeah, I'm not sure harmless is the word I'd use for that. Crashing into the Nevada desert had turned out to be Darkseid. Oh no, not him. An evil alien creature with horrible powers.
Oh, all right, we're fine then. They just said his powers suck.
Darkseid had
What?
turned the helpless nation into zombies and had brought the Statue of Liberty to life to do his dirty work?
But what Darkseid didn't realize is that she's too big to do inside people things, so he had to come to terms with doing his own laundry most of the time.
These rays had also given him control over many deadly weapons, but none were more powerful than the legendary samurai sword Shura. When the great head of the samurai, Namakubi, heard that the sword had fallen into evil hands, he set off immediately for the United States. Alright, familiar territory. First level, New York. Know it like the back of my hand.
What?
That's crazy. Harmless.
Continue? Well, yes, absolutely. I don't ever want to stop doing that ever. Wait. So when they said the great head of the samurai, oh, they literally meant his actual head. Oh my God, why or how? Now, I'm not too sure if I'm the bad guy or the good guy, because I kind of look like the bad guy right now. But then again, bad guys don't go left to right. What is happening here? First of all, this looks like Las Vegas, not New York. Now, I'm not quite really sure how this works at all. I'm shooting eyeballs out my head, coughing up remnants of my trachea to the people below, and I think my life is measured in a Bobo's.
Can we look at this for a moment? I'm a goddamn severed head of an emperor's ghost come over from his creepy doghouse in Japan to the United States to save everyone by killing everyone. Where did this guy learn how to save a country? The United States?
And yes, this is supposed to be the good guy. In the intro, it says he comes over to stop Darkseid and save the helpless Americans. Oh, we sure are helpless, there's no doubt there, but I don't know about the whole saved thing. Can you tell me then, if this is what the good guy is doing, what is the bad guy doing? I need to see that shit. How many eyeballs that guy got in his eyes? I'm no eyeball scientist, but I don't think you get to have that many eyeballs.
All right, we have seen some pretty crazy stuff today, but we've only got one game left. Cho Aniki. I mean, what could this possibly throw at us to surprise us? I mean, we've seen it all by now.
Oh, that looks cool.
Nikki's like, that also looks cool.
No.
Oh, it keeps
No.
getting cooler.
I'm speechless. Quite literally. I don't even need to say anything. I think this does the talking for me. Well, here's Cho Aniki, a game for the PlayStation 1 that was,
Very confused.
something. You can pick from a guy or a girl character, and they both look so enticing, don't they? Which one are you gonna pick? Here's the story. Willing to guess we don't need to listen to this.
Okay, maybe we did need to listen to it after all.
No, not my wiener. My one weakness. So it doesn't matter what happens, you have to play that part before the actual game begins. I don't even know if it has any bearing on the actual gameplay. I even sat here and played until it ended naturally without me dying, and nothing happens. You know, this may come as a surprise, but I still don't know what the fuck is going on. You got a lady shooting lasers with two angels. You got muscular guys scooting by on computer chairs. Muscular guys pogo sticking on other muscular guys. It looks like Adam's back there waiting for God to come create him. Oh, hey there. How are you? Oh, okay. What do I have to pay to have you never look at me like that again?
Oh, shit.
What did I just
What?
see? Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger with a comb over, sticking out his H.R. Geiger dick? I'm not looking again. Oh, that's what it was. Oh, that's what it is. That's the last one. It's over.
I literally can't believe what I'm looking at. I honestly can't believe it. It's a self-defense mechanism. All right, buddy, don't get
Oh my gosh. This is
That
so
face!
weird.
Oh
Fuck.
my God, what is
Oh, gee.
Oh, no. I think I'm coming down with a case of the vapors.
Oh, what is this?
This is the best game ever made.
No.
Well, at least Pope Francis decided to show up, presumably to perform an exorcism on his shit. I gotta tell you, without this guy here to regulate this human pyramid fight, this would be truly chaos. Now, that's what I call a hot mess. Hallelujah!
What
It's raining
is
men.
this?
What even is this one? A snail frog? Oh, guy, what are you doing? Really? Seriously, this is your method. Did you practice this? Now, I gotta tell you, I'm scared straight over.
Dude!
What is even happening here? Is this a glitch?
No.
It is not a glitch. I mean, this was explicitly programmed by someone. I have lost faith. I've lost faith.
I'm not going back in. No, I won't do it. Seriously, no. I'm not going back in. It's done. Cut.
He's tapping out.
Can maybe somebody put me back in the Kubrick? I want to go back in the Kubrick. Like, somebody maybe can take me to the room where I become an old man and watch myself die? Yeah? It's fine. Like, you don't even need to give me the whole space baby thing. I'll go without space baby. Okay, fine. I'll take the space baby.
JonTron is supported in part by companies like
Wow.
Audible.com.
JonTron is free to
I
watch,
just don't
but here's a
even
list
know.
of things that aren't free. Food! So if you feel like supporting JonTron and helping it grow, consider signing up for a free 30-day trial at Audible.com using this link, audible.com/JonTron. If you sign up right now, you can get a free audiobook, and if you don't like it, just cancel. It's hassle-free. This month, I recommend to you Fast Food Nation. Hey, let's not lie, I don't think I've had any shortage of that.
Thanks for watching. If you need the Audible link, it's in the description as well.
So, yeah.
I have no words. I don't know what I just watched.
The way that shit ended was just a trip. That game was crazy. I told you, there's some insane PS1 games that never got released
It
here.
doesn't
that
make
just...
any sense. Like, how can you sit down in a room with a group of people and be like, this is what we're going to do? Or maybe that's the point, that no one knows what anyone's going to do, and then you just go for it and just let it be
Yeah.
whatever it is.
Like that LSD simulator game I was trying to show you. It was just...
I don't remember.
Yeah. It's crazy. And there's so many games like that. That's kind of the way that shooters were going, though. Like, when you get, like, Gradius 3, even that game, it was overwhelming. There was just so much going on. And so I think sort of the appeal of some of that stuff is just, like, trying to figure out what's even on the screen in general.
Right.
And
But that game
was meant to be freak. That was a freak mode game.
Yeah. Ooh.
Freaky as
Ooh.
hell. Somebody had some
Yeah.
real wanting to see some muscular, thonged out, spray painted men, like, constantly.
Strange.
That's, you know,
Strange.
some people may consider what I want to see strange, or you, or
Yes, I do.
whatever. I'm not here to shame. You know, I'm not here to shame. That game was freaky though.
It was a little weird.
Yes. I have seen a few of those before, but there is one, I swear to God, I've seen it before, where you're just like a pair of underpants, like girls' panties, just flying around, like shooting stuff. I don't know why, but there's that. There's cheeseburger ones. There's, I mean, just crazy stuff that doesn't make any sense.
To me, it's like, as long as you have some sort of, like, theme or plot, like,
Yeah, you
like
can make
if you're
anything
a
shoot little
cheeseburger,
beams out of
maybe
it.
like there's people trying to eat you and there's faces and like, but that game, I mean, it was funny, but like, yeah.
What the hell?
The only reason that you would
It
like
looked hard
buy
as
it,
shit.
yeah, the only reason I feel like you would buy it now after you watch that would be like just because it's funny and
Yeah.
strange and weird, not because you're like, oh, I'm really invested in this game.
There's a lot of those games, though.
Yeah.
But it seemed like it was really hard. What a crazy mashup. Thankfully, JonTron played it. We didn't
Yeah.
have to. He just showed us. There's a lot of games like that. If people weren't playing them, there's no way that I would know what the
Right.
later stages of the game looks like, because I will never, ever play that game. So, interesting. Not really my style. I'm more of like a first-person shooter if I'm going to be playing shooters. Third person, if it's Grand Theft Auto, that's fine with me. But the just bullet-heavy, bullet-slinging, laser-slinging,
Not
shoot
your
'em ups,
thing.
not my thing. Yeah, but
Even like Mario is
I
not
like-
your thing.
I like Mario.
You do?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just not good at it.
Oh, okay.
That's the difference. But when it comes to platformers, like Donkey Kong's my favorite. Donkey Kong Country's the shiznit. That's my favorite. But anyway, I I think that's going to do it for us. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, maybe a subscription. You got a suggestion of something we should watch, put it in the comments. If you've not checked out JonTron before, this is your first time ever seeing him. First, what the hell? Second, you should go do that. Check out his channel. He's great. Also, Renegade Media Group. I do reactions with them and a bunch of other stuff with them. You should check them out as well. But I think that's going to do it for us. Until next time, we'll see you then.